This is a Headgum original.
It's up to you, New
York. New York. First in podcast.
You've already done it.
Yeah, you gotta wait for
Delay on the button. That should be
Yeah.
instant. First New York studio episode of the Headgum podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Marika Brownlee on the sax, English Prevo on the fax. Did I fuck your name up again?
No, you got it right this time.
Yes.
Good job.
And Johnny Villa bringing up the rear. How are we feeling? It's Thursday morning. It's 11:11 actually.
Oh, make a wish.
What's your wish?
I can't.
That this hour goes by as if it was 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I feel like the onus is already extremely on me and I'm not appreciative of it.
Meaning,
let's fucking get the energy up.
I mean, you wrangled us in here 11 in the morning. English
You
very
asked
last
me in
minute.
the elevator. I was like, I need coffee, but okay.
That's true. And that is because Kayla has food poisoning.
She has like a stomach bug.
something.
Yeah.
Mm.
And is
sad.
do you think she got it on her birthday?
I hope not, but maybe.
I mean, I have a stomach bug right now, but you don't see me complaining.
You shouldn't be here.
You keep leaving to throw up.
Yeah, hang on. I don't feel too good.
What was her birthday on Monday or Tuesday?
Her birthday was Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some people wished her happy birthday on Tuesday. I was like, let's slip a belated in there. Right?
Yeah,
You didn't get it.
Because it
on
was
the day.
Angie's day at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't wish Angie a happy birthday.
It's never too late.
Yeah. And you
I was
can
just
slip a
talking about how
belated
it
in
is
there.
sometimes too
Well, you
late.
slip a belated in
Yeah,
there and you're
you-
fine.
Oh, belated, right. What do you think the rudest amount after a birthday to wish someone a birthday is?
I think actually a day after.
Really?
'Cause it's
I
like,
think the day before.
Like the day before, but you don't say happy early birthday. You
Yeah.
just go, it's your birthday.
Yeah.
But then at least like you're showing excitement and you know approximately when it is.
I mean,
If
unless you say it with a bunch of malaise.
with a bunch of what?
Malaise.
Malaise? I thought you meant MALAYS.
No.
And I was like, there's only one of me. That's a Kuala Lumpur joke for all of our Malaysian listeners.
we know you're out there.
It goes New York, Toronto, Kuala Lumpur. I feel like day before is actually better than day after because day before means that you think you nailed it and nobody reminded you. You just know that that's when someone's birthday is.
Oh,
Day
okay.
after, you're only wishing them happy birthday because you saw everyone else wishing them happy
Mhm.
birthday. You didn't remember.
If I
Yeah.
have to say it late, I usually say I'm sorry I'm late to the party, but happy birthday. And
That's
I-
really good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
I say, fuck. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I'm such a bad friend. And then it kind of becomes about me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yesterday was my friend's birthday and I wasn't 100% sure it was her birthday. It popped up on my calendar and I was like, I'm going to confirm on some social media, but I couldn't find it. So I texted happy birthday and then a bunch of exclamation points, 2 question marks, and then more exclamation points. So it could have either been like, I was asking or I accidentally hit the question mark twice. But
That's
it was her birthday.
sociopathic overthinking. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. I mean, I made it up
We covered
then.
the bases.
But yeah, I think it worked well.
It
And it
looks
was her
like
birthday.
my point of view of Marika right now is this mic arm is over your eyes and it looks
Mhm.
like you're doing an anonymous documentary. Like you used to be in drug trafficking.
A second ago, when you put your glasses on your forehead, that's all I could see. So it looked like you were doing a bit.
Yeah. We're in New York City. Some might call it New Jack Shitty. And
Who would call it that?
Yeah.
I
Where?
was typing into Kayak my flight information and I misspoke.
Isn't that a Mario Kart track?
New Jack Shitty? I don't think so. New Jack City though.
something like that.
I think it is New Jack City. I
Yeah.
might be incorrect.
I think it is.
The chances of me being right and you being wrong are always so slim to none. No, I was telling Johnny on the walk in, Patrick, I don't know if you feel this way, but New York sort of has a certain energy to it.
He's been saying this literally every moment he can.
You want to move here so bad.
I honestly, I'm like on the verge of tears as I walk through the city streets.
And it's like arguably a bad day out.
Yeah, but
It's like gloomy. It's gonna rain
It's really
soon.
blustery.
Yeah.
it's been scalding
like
in
it.
Los Angeles though until like 7 days ago. So just to be able to wear this specific sweater, which is actually the article of clothing I've owned for the longest time.
Wow.
Whoa, longest for the longest, jumper.
English said blustery, and all I can think of now is Jeffrey James and the Blustery Day, like Winnie the Pooh style.
I'm bottomless on the Lower East.
And just a scarf.
We've got Malays and blustery
Yeah.
out of English so
Yeah.
far.
Great
I'm on
words.
it.
Yeah.
How long have you owned that sweater?
8 years.
Wow,
impressive.
that is a long time.
Yeah, I my school growing up had a uniform, so I didn't really own a lot of clothes other than like khakis,
Mm.
slacks.
Mm.
Yeah.
New Jack City is a movie. I made an error.
How did you do a numbers?
Yeah,
Oh, you have
did
a
you, I was gonna say, did you look it up?
A numbers crunch
Yeah.
on a movie title.
No, it really does have a certain a joie de vivre about it. It has a je ne sais quoi,
Yeah.
and I really do want to move here. It's hard to be here at this point because the last time I was here, I was living here.
Didn't know that. I didn't know you lived out here before.
Only for a couple months.
Lived.
Oh, lived.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did a
Okay.
housing
Temporary,
swap.
yeah.
He
4 months.
still had property in LA. That he
Had
just sub-
property, Marika. If I had property, I wouldn't be doing this show. I rented something for a bit. Yeah.
You had clothes in LA. That's property.
Personal items.
Yeah. I had a flute, champagne or otherwise. I guess it's time for everyone's Bond of the Week. Daniel Craig lives in Woodstock. I wonder if I join him.
He lives in Woodstock?
I didn't know that.
He does. He lives in Ulster County, to be sure.
Mm.
Woodstock
Oh.
specifically.
Anya ran into him upstate one time, she said.
That's
Ran
crazy.
into him. That's
Or-
what you say about someone you know.
He just
Well, like
Maybe
he
she
was,
knows
she was
the
in a
rest of us.
store that I think she was working in a store and he came in to buy something and then she like realized it was Daniel Craig.
Mm.
Do we know
This
what
was
he
a while
bought?
ago. I don't know. I think I asked her that exact question and she didn't have an answer.
Mm.
We'll have to double check.
Baswegian loafers.
I'd love for the
I think it was a
Bond guy to
housing.
do it.
I think it was a housing store.
What does that mean? A
Housing
real estate
store?
office?
You could just buy a house.
Like
You mean like home
house,
goods?
yeah, home
Oh,
goods,
All
housewares.
cash above asking. My
Definitely-
Bond of the Week this week is Sosie Bacon.
Who is that?
Who's that?
She's the star of Smile. Have you guys seen that movie,
I'm
Smile?
not gonna
Ah, yeah.
watch. I
Actually,
refuse.
have not seen
Is
that.
she in the show Please Like Me?
I think so.
It's my favorite, one of my favorite TV shows. She's great in it.
Sosie Bacon, A, because she's a great actor, and B, because then it would be bacon and broccoli.
Mm.
We were talking about this last night, that the
Yeah.
producer of the Bond movies is Barbara Broccoli, which is maybe the best name I've heard since English Prevo.
And they're one of the original people at Bond. You said that were his name was Al Broccoli. Yeah, Al
Broccoli. Anyone else have any Bonds of the week?
Maybe like Colin Farrell.
Why?
I don't know. I just like him.
It's time for an edgy Bond.
Yeah.
He has an earring or four.
Yeah, exactly.
Colin Mockery.
That would be great.
Edgy.
That's good.
I think Colin Mockery's doing a show in New York, very close to here.
Really?
Yeah, like I think it's hypnosis and improv combined or something.
Should we heckle it?
Maybe.
That's sort of a self-heckling premise. Somebody's
wait,
doing...
I have one more.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna go on the Colin train. Colin Firth.
That'll be fun.
The
Very
Collins
classy.
3.
Yeah.
I think the dads in Mamma Mia should just all be like sort of a Rat King
There we
bond.
go. There we go.
Tied at the hip.
Yeah. They're doing constructions. It sounds like above here,
I think it's below.
daily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Constant.
but it kind of sounds like what I assume is happening in Kayla's stomach right now.
Could be.
Just like grumbling.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a great
That
image for us
sounds
to have.
Yeah, thank you.
Per Consumer Reports, November is the best time to buy blank. What do you guys think? There's 4 options, not options, but
Turkeys.
what'd you say? Tourbillons? It's an expensive purchase.
Not even close.
Oh my god, I said turkeys.
Oh, that would actually be the worst time to buy turkeys because everybody's buying turkeys.
Yeah.
What is the best time to buy mean? I was assuming like
Like the easiest time to purchase?
I was
Not
assuming it
everyone's
meant
rushing
like
to it?
the best
Vibe wise.
no, like it's good for the people making the product. Like
I'm sorry, but Marika, you're a
I don't know.
hyper-capitalist for that. You're crazy for that one, Brown.
Thanks.
I would say like clothes that are out of season,
I was
like
gonna say
shorts.
Well, we were
Bathing
talking about
suits.
we were talking about also on the walk-in that you might get some low Doc Martens.
Yes, low Doc Martens,
like
which are
the-
very out of season right now because
Yeah.
it's about
Mhm.
to snow and rain all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
But I'm
Live your
okay with a
truth.
wet sock. You heard
You
it
better
here
fucking
first.
believe it.
Yeah.
The correct answers were coffee makers,
Mm.
headphones, cookware,
So Christmas gifts.
and humidifiers.
Hmm.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm eyeing a pair of Bose 700 noise canceling over the ears. And they just jumped down from $329 to $279. Still not what I'm looking to buy right now, but
Wait till Black Friday.
that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
I
I kind of get all my purchases out on Black
Mhm.
Friday. I kind of just
Like your personal purchases?
Yeah,
So
like-
nothing for friends
yeah,
and
like
family.
deodorant and
Yeah.
like soaps and all
insurance.
that. Yeah, insurance.
Very good, very good. I am energy, says the CEO of Bang Energy.
Of what?
Jack Owick, a trash-talking, chest-bearing, only in Florida entrepreneur, has challenged and rocked the taurine industry.
I thought you
Only
said
in Florida
touring
entrepreneur.
industry.
What does that mean?
I'm
Yeah.
so confused by it.
I'm also like
that-
trying to read along like
Yeah,
what
me
you're
too.
saying would ever be written in print.
He looks well. First of all, we're looking at a graphic. I'm going to put it up somewhere here. He, even in a non-photo, has like sort of a squinted eye.
It has one squinty eye and one very wide eye.
Yeah.
How did the non-photo get worse is my question.
Typically, you fix that in the artwork.
Yeah.
The applause had died down by the time Jack Owick mounted the stage in a Manhattan conference venue in June.
So not a great start.
A microphone in one hand, an energy shot in the other. He moved in to fist bump the outstretched palm of the moderator, then sidestepped him. 400 pairs of eyes surveyed the billionaire. he wore a shiny Renaissance meets Miami nightclub blazer, an even shinier button-up, New Balance sneakers, and a joyless expression. Slung around his neck were 2 thick gold chains, and on his chest rested a big bedazzled lowercase b, the logo of his company, Bang. Through his veins coursed the caffeine equivalent of about 9 cups of coffee. Should we keep going with this, or is this
No.
bad?
Have you
That's
read this
bad.
article already or no?
No, I read the title and I saw the photo. I said this ought to be good.
I imagine flashing a faint smile.
He flashed a faint smile. A handful of people
And a
clapped.
joyless expression.
Yeah.
Big smile, but joyless.
I need you to take out your Bang and take a sip because we got to get the energy level in here. That's basically how I started this episode.
Yeah.
I don't want to resonate with the CEO of Bang.
No one
What can
should.
you do differently then?
You You don't live in Florida, so that is one step in the right direction.
But I don't live here. And that's equally bad.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had a bang? Do you think that it's making a bang in the energy drink industry?
No, and I've never seen anyone drink a
Drinking one?
bang before.
I didn't know it existed.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen it.
Yeah, you saw it in, it was like, John Wilson.
Yeah,
John
that's okay.
Wilson.
Yeah. That is what the show was that I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
It's a big TikTok thing.
Bang Energy?
Really?
Yeah.
This is on your For You page?
Yeah.
It's not showing up on mine, certainly.
I
So-
certainly not.
Certainly not.
I
yeah.
think it's like I think they do sponsor a lot of creators.
Fascinating.
What's
I've
that?
literally
Are they
never seen it
trying
on
to like
TikTok.
compete with Red Bull sponsoring creators? Because I don't think that's possible.
I
at
don't think
this
you
point.
can. Yeah, you can't compete with Red
Red
Bull's guerrilla marketing.
Yeah.
Would you have a bang?
No.
Mm.
I don't know how many bangs is the equivalent to 9 cups of coffee, but I'd rather have even 3 cups of coffee.
I'd rather like do really fast shots of espresso and feel that vibe than
Yeah.
drink an energy drink.
So when I go out, one of my what I'll do is everybody does this, but like I'll do a shot of whiskey and like a beer. And so I came up with this sort of way to game the day when I was living here before,
Okay.
where I would do a shot of espresso, like a shot of alcohol, and then wash it down with a cold brew. And I'm just off to the races.
Yeah,
you know what I
you
mean?
were
Soaring.
not doing well
No.
the
That does
entire
not
time.
sound
you were here.
like a very good.
I feel like every time you hopped on a Zoom, you looked bad and felt bad.
I'm living life wrong. I don't know what else to say. I go to sleep, at 3 a.m. and I wake up at 11, already behind on shit, especially in LA, because at least here, it's 8:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Even if I woke up now at 11:30, it's 8:30 a.m. Pacific, which most of the stuff at the company I feel like starts at 8:30 or on Pacific time.
Yeah, they really favor the Pacific time zone for meetings and such.
So that's also why I feel like I should live here, because my lifestyle befits that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, if we get in at 9 here, that's early.
Yeah.
it's 6 a.m. there, and then you're really in your billionaire mindset.
Mm.
Oh no.
Oh,
Shit ass.
It's back.
This Canadian news anchor and reporter has had experience dealing with human pests,
Please, you're not wearing a mask. You need to get away from me. You're not wearing a mask.
but that didn't prepare her, though a mask could have helped when a pesky fly dive-bombed her mouth.
A national emergency has been invoked, but the weather in Pakistan, extreme weather, is alarming.
Wow.
The Gacha reports.
Global National's Farah Nasser made it through the intro. The stealthy fly was invisible. All viewers saw was the deep gulp.
I could feel it fluttering in the back of my throat as I finished that introduction. Sorry, I know this is so gross.
Insects are feasting on prominent Canadians. Ontario Premier Doug Ford
Love
got
it.
buzzed just weeks ago.
It's coming from the health sector. Holy Christ. I just swallowed a bee.
Now viewers are comparing and contrasting the two. Both reached for water to no avail.
It wasn't going down, it was just stuck.
Holy Christ, he's wedged in my throat.
Nasser was applauded for soldiering on.
A national emergency has been invoked.
One Twitter user asked, who looked better, Farah or Ford? The parody account Doug Ford's Bee dinged his language. Unlike Ford, you definitely kept your composure. But maybe a bee with the threat of a sting is tougher to swallow than a fly. Though a fly was enough
My
to
God.
derail this sportscaster.
Just closing it out. Excuse me.
Nasser didn't have to be excused.
Did you ever see the fly
There's
again?
no
No, I haven't. I believe the fly is still inside.
There's no
Who's
through
better
line.
at winging it?
A national emergency.
It's so sporadic. It's like, oh, by the way,
Seen
my
it.
friends with the
Seen
fly,
it.
remember
Happened to
that?
someone
York.
else too.
Holy Christ, I knew that little bugger.
So
why is this a CNN news?
Yeah.
I thought the thesis.
Literally
I
cried.
thought the thesis was like there are flies on Canadian people.
and it's just 2, which is not a pattern.
Yeah, and then it's like, by the
And
way, the
one bee.
sportscaster, and it was a bee, by the way, not a fly.
That came in from GN Moose. or Jeannie Moose, I don't know how you say it. She also did the King Charles, made a splash with his fountain.
And I could tell.
She's an unbelievable newscaster. We
Yeah.
gotta get her on the show.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Yeah, but I don't know why she very much could have played it off like completely, but I think she called attention to it and
Played
now
off
she
the
has an article.
fly.
Yeah, like I would have not wanted anyone to know that. Like,
Oh,
this
yeah, I see what
happened
you
to
mean.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, that's a bad look. I do like how they integrated social media into this completely incorrectly. But like,
Yeah.
like the first one was like, someone said, and then it pulled up the tweet and their profile picture is just like a cartoon bulldog. Like,
Yeah.
and
Biting commentary.
the second one read the greater than meme wrong.
So you guys are, let's say we're all doing the show, right?
Okay.
One by one, fly goes into your mouth. How do you react? Let's start with Johnny.
Oh, I'm just like something like that.
That's really good. Yeah. English?
Oh, I'd probably like cough and reach
No,
and
I
drink.
want to actually see it. Like,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
like a
Yeah,
fly.
we have to.
Oh,
There's a
I
video component.
I don't know
now.
how to.
It's pretty good.
Is that
Yeah, that's
good?
good.
Yeah. Marika?
I feel like I'd probably do a like
Oh,
like
okay.
try to blow it up.
Yeah. I think I would go like,
Why would you do that?
Why?
we have to take a break. This is so, yeah,
This is fucked.
fucked up.
Our next partner has a product I literally use every day. All right, I started taking Athletic Greens because I don't sleep well, and it's apparent on every video record. Am I right, guys? And Athletic Greens has been helping. I take it every day in the morning. I have water, Athletic Greens, cafefe, rinse, repeat. It starts me out, no matter when I wake up, on a good note. It's better than what I used to do, which was taking a lot of different pills and supplements. It's cheaper. It's just easier to put the powder in the water, shake it up. Tastes great. And then you don't have to be like, 1 pill, swallow. 3 pills, swallow. I hated that. I hated doing that, and it was hard to continue that supplement routine when I hated doing it. So what is this stuff? Well, with 1 delicious scoop of Athletic Greens, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help start your day right. This special blend of ingredients supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, and aging, all the things, right? Tons of people, like I said, like me before, take a multivitamin or, are on some kind of supplement routine. And it's important to choose a product with high quality ingredients that your body will actually absorb. That's why AG1 steps in, gets the job done. It is a small micro habit with big benefits. And it's the one thing that you can do every single day to take great care of yourself, right? Sometimes, you forget to go to the gym or you don't have the energy to go to the gym. Taking Athletic Greens makes me feel like I'm doing at least one thing for my health. Your subscription also comes with a year's supply of vitamin D, which is important to add in these upcoming winter months when we don't get as much sunlight. It costs less than $3 a day, and you're investing in your health, and it's cheaper than your cold brew habit. I have both, but still. It's cheaper also than getting all the different supplements yourself, all right? If you don't even, doing the physical act of taking the pills aside, it's also a lot cheaper. I've seen that over the past year. I started taking it in last December or last January. I don't have a pill budget anymore. And you're investing in an all-in-one nutritional insurance. So right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition, especially heading into cold and flu season. It's just 1 scoop of Athletic Greens and a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. And to make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free, 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. And all you have to do is go to athleticgreens.com/what's-that. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/what's-that to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. See? No, it is athleticgreens.com/what's-that. Thanks, Athletic Greens.
We're back.
You're not excited about that,
Not really. This segment's not that
Traumatized by the fly.
good. Yeah. It's gonna take a while to recover
from the fly?
The footage, the fly, the coverage. What is this?
Palladium.
Okay.
Great brand of boots.
Thank you. I agree. I was waiting to buy these boots for years.
Really?
Are they expensive?
No, I just had them in college because they're waterproof and they you can wear them two ways. They fold down.
That's cool.
And the brand stopped selling the waterproof version of these, and then they finally brought them back I think a few years ago, and I just noticed this past year, and I was so excited. That's it. That's my plug.
She was
sponsor me.
We were talking about how everybody in the world has a parade deal.
Yeah. Doesn't Gianna?
Yeah,
but
Gianna has a parade
but I mean, parade deal just means you have a promo code.
Oh,
right?
they don't even get them for free?
I think you do get them for free if you post about them.
Yeah, they'll give anyone clothes.
They'll give share. As
It's giving share,
SHARE.
yeah. It's giving share for sure.
I want a parade deal.
I think you could get one.
Definitely.
Guys
Just do it.
surprisingly can get parade deals. I didn't know this. Yeah.
Selvedge or Gnaw is the name of the game. Do you guys want to take a guess at how this works?
No.
You want us to determine
Are we
whether or not
guessing?
something
Yeah.
is selvage denim or regular denim?
Or Gnaw, yeah. I guess I could have called it Selvedge or regular.
But that
topical for Kayla, but I didn't know that she was gonna have this issue.
Mm-hmm.
Selvedge or Gnaw? Are these jeans made of Selvedge denim? Or
No, I don't think so.
No.
You don't think this one is Selvedge?
No.
Shit ass.
I don't think so. Looks like a regular Levi's or even
That's correct. This is not Selvedge. Selvedge or Gnaw?
Selvedge.
It's got to be Selvedge.
Yeah.
That
Give
cuff.
me Selvedge. That's correct.
I did do a little bit of research about Selvedge jeans because some of my friends are wearing them.
Yeah.
I think they're slowly but surely coming back into style in some circles. So not really style.
Do I not know what Selvedge is then?
It's like
Isn't
raw
it just-
denim, right?
Yeah, it's
raw
like a
denim.
higher end denim.
Yeah.
I had
What circles
one
are you
pair
talking
of
about?
Selvedge that I found secondhand when I lived in Utah.
So they fit someone else's body perfectly.
They fit me really well. They were barely worn, but they were
Okay.
at a resale shop.
That's cool. Because the idea with Selvedge is you don't wash them and
Yeah.
then you do soak them and then they fit your.
But you can wash them, but you don't wash them every time you wear them. You wait
Right.
20 wears, and even then
Okay.
it's probably too much.
I see.
It's a weird.
Don't your pants start to smell after 5 washes?
I mean, I wash them more often than you're supposed to. Mine,
I do too.
Yeah. Mine aren't Selvedge. I don't know when the last time I washed these were.
You should probably wash them. We have a washer dryer set if you need it.
Do you have an in-unit wash?
No, I don't have
Okay.
an in-unit.
Selvedge or Gnaw, Marika?
No.
Selvedge.
Nah.
Who said Gnaw?
Nah.
No.
Who said yeah? Y'all?
Me.
You said yes?
Yes.
Selvedge? That's correct. These are Selvedge.
Oh, really? They look like in this lighting they could have that stretch to them.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like,
Selvedge or Gnaw?
this could be a trick one.
Have you been looking into buying these jeans, Jeff? Is that
I
why
have
this
not.
segment?
Yeah.
I'm never going to be into raw denim. I'm just not. I like a faded anything.
Okay, good.
Yeah, all right.
You're in good company.
Yeah. I did, yeah. I'm on a quest to find the perfect denim. And it has not materialized.
What's your the one that you're at now that is fine?
Kind of like English's, like that kind of faded black, but like vintage. So rigid. There's a fashion TikToker that I follow and he's like,
Is it the guy that always wears slacks?
Edgy Albert?
I don't know. If I saw a photo of him, I'd know who I was talking
So you want real denim, but not Selvedge denim. So non-stretch.
Took so long. And English was talking.
Well, so he was talking about, he's like, skinny jeans aren't necessarily bad. The bad ones are the ones that I'm wearing, where it's like,
That's what these are, but I like them. They're comfortable.
these are very
But
comfortable.
I prefer actual denim, like a little bit stiff.
You should
Yeah.
shop at Everlane.
Everlane is good.
These are Everlane. They're kind of.
These
thicker.
are Everlane. Are they really? Yes.
It's definitely not Selvedge though.
Yeah.
Oh,
These are made
okay.
well.
You're exactly right.
Are
I
those
gave it
the
away.
road
They
tripper?
are the road
I like
tripper,
the
yeah.
I like
They're
the
my
Madewell
comfy
road
jean
tripper.
when I'm feeling
That is a
Feeling
crazy
malaise.
cuff.
malaise, yes.
But he was saying that you want to get 501s or 505s, stiff, rigid denim, and then just tapered
Yep.
or slim fit
Mm.
at your tailor. So, what is this? What do you? That's
That's a
good.
Levi.
That's what I'm looking for.
This is
Don't
Levi.
pull on her jeans.
Sorry, I'm just like, now I'm excited.
You've
I know, I
grasped
grabbed
my full foot.
You're manhandling her, and it's not cool, man.
It's fine, but it's funny.
It's
He's
fine, but
broken.
it's funny.
He can't.
That's
We
this
broke Jeff.
fucking podcast.
Sorry, Marika.
It's okay. These are Levi's, but they're not 501s. They're something else.
550s?
No, they're like I can't remember the name, but they're like flowier,
Yeah.
lightweight.
If people didn't like when we talked about F1 on this show, people are not going to like the 7 minutes we've spent talking about Selvedge.
We should have a Selvedge podcast. S1.
Technically, it evolved from Selvedge to just denim in general.
Yeah,
That's
which
true.
I think is kind of interesting.
Selvedge or no?
No.
Selvedge.
Correct. That is Selvedge.
I hate.
Good job.
I hate the
This is-
cuff.
yeah.
Selvedge or nah?
Nah.
Nah. This looks like something I'd see at like an H&M.
Yeah.
Has anyone dipped
And
into
God
the
smite me if I'm wrong.
Abercrombie and Fitch denim yet?
Abercrombie
That
and
was
Fitch has
Selvedge.
actually
Oh,
come
was it?
come up. They've blown
I'm
up.
aware.
Yeah. Selvedge or nah?
Nah.
No.
Look at that fade.
Yeah.
Correct.
Also, the like looseness lines where they hit just
Mhm.
don't seem Selvedge.
Selvedge?
Selvedge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Nah. Selvedge.
This definitely looks like a Target.
Yeah,
it's
no
from
way.
Target.
It looks like Kohl's.
That's
Oh.
Selvedge?
What?
No, that's not Selvedge.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
I will eat your ass.
That was a mistake.
Nice.
That was aggressive.
That was Selvedge or nah?
You played that really well.
Yeah.
I think we had a pretty good hit rate on that.
Yeah.
What are our prizes?
Sorry, I'm used to LA space.
Yeah.
And you say you want to move to New York?
I want to be cramped. You know, it's I'm claustrophobic, but I also crave cozy.
Mm.
So
I like the alliteration.
yeah. How's everybody's love lives?
Nice.
Part 1.
The following program is being brought to you in living color on NBC.
Wow.
If at this very moment you were given 5 seconds to choose between this for your relaxing pleasure or this for your living pleasure, which one would you select? That's one of the choices to be made by today's contestants on Haggis Baggis.
Also, my voice just kind of inadvertently made the Babadook sound.
Yeah.
Welcome to Haggis Baggis. This is a game show from the 1950s where the objective is to identify the image of a celebrity's face, which is concealed behind they did 5x5, but just to make it easier, we're doing 3x3.
Okay.
With the horizontal dimension showing letters and the vertical showing categories. So I will announce a category and one of the letters, and then first to,
I just have to give you
Name
props for having this still in Photoshop.
Yeah.
There's
Or
no
there's-
other way. There's no way to do it on the screen where I can choose which thing to
Yeah.
undo.
Oh, okay.
I will teach you things.
Holy shit.
If you want to know ways to do this without having Photoshop open.
You know, I wish my therapist would take that approach. Instead, she's
Teach
just
you things.
Yeah,
It'll teach
I'm
you
like, I want to
things.
learn. I don't, you know, instead of
Yeah.
just like, you know, I need tools,
Mm,
you know, because then
You
I
have
can
a
eventually
terrible
fire
therapist.
her.
They're not
Really.
giving you tools to help yourself be better,
They're mostly just like,
Yeah.
and they're on their phone the entire time.
yeah. First player to solve the picture wins. So at any point, you can just call out the picture and you know, you can win the Haggis or the Baggis. The Haggis being a luxury item that you don't need, a Baggis being an item that you do need. So the two prizes that I've come up with is the watch off my wrist as the Haggis, and the Baggis being any one of the 3 cameras.
Great.
Can
No way.
So
You don't have that
do we
because
have
that
to,
was approved.
So do we have to like name something in the category with those letters?
Yes.
Is that
So, for example, if
Can
the
I s-
category is lubricating agents and the word is J, then you could say, yeah, I'm not going to give it away.
Yeah.
Let me do a different category.
Can
Let's say
I-
the category is pants, right? And then and it's
J.
C, then you could say culottes.
Gotcha. Can we start?
Do you have somewhere to be, Marika?
I
know
want
for
to
a fact you're
answer.
free in the hour after this.
I want to answer the questions.
Okay. Yeah.
She's
Works,
excited.
yeah. I
Let's
want to
do-
do the works of Shakespeare.
Okay, well.
Can I not?
Works of Shakespeare,
Oh
C.
my god. Okay, Coriolanus.
Correct.
Good job.
That's maybe the worst one to get first because you might get it from that square.
Their full face. Yeah, their full face is in it.
It's Ned Fulmer.
Yeah, it is.
Othello, Julius Caesar.
Can we talk about
What is C for months of the year? Because I was like, Christmas is not a month, though it certainly feels like it.
Key?
Key?
C-A-Y.
What?
Isn't that how you pronounce K?
In what?
I'm gonna off myself. This is so fucked up. Emma's sitting over here smiling because I'm fucking ruining the hour. And she loves my demise. Lubricating agents, J. We can just go through these categories. Jergens.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jergens.
Yeah.
Oh, oil.
Oil.
Yeah.
C. CeraVe.
CeraVe?
I've never
CeraVe?
said
CeraVe. Oh, I was like, what the hell is CeraVe?
I was also so thrown off by Jergens.
Yeah,
I
me
was thinking like I don't
So
know, like
they were thinking
WD-40,
Yes.
like lubricant,
WD-40.
graphite. I don't know.
I've never said CeraVe out loud.
Okay.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I'm
Works
glad we have you on record as saying.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's very helpful.
Yeah, I guess there is not a month that starts with C.
Yeah.
Cocktober.
Fine.
When people send that like chain text where it's like, welcome to Cocktober, you hungry sluts. Like, send this to 10 people or else you'll be cursed.
That chain
What
text?
email list are
that
you
chain
on?
text.
Oh, I just, all my friends who like memes will send that.
Yeah, I did receive that text once.
I've never.
Yeah.
Never.
This guy went way more viral than he should have, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Seems like a stand-up guy. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him lately, but
Well, yeah.
You were on a podcast with him.
Yeah. And well, no, I don't want to be mean. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know what the take is. I think you can't be canceled for cheating on someone. That's what but yeah.
I don't think he's been canceled. I think he just they were like, we don't.
I think he compromised the company's values
Yeah.
and he was fired. Great.
Yeah. That's great.
And but I will say that I did get bad vibes from him on the show that I was on. He has like the eyes of someone who gets angry sometimes.
gets angry.
Sometimes?
Oh, gosh. God forbid somebody gets angry sometimes.
But
I understood what you meant.
yeah,
I
unearned
got it.
rage where it's like this
Oh,
is
like-
scary.
Oh.
That's different than gets angry sometimes.
His eyes are gray in this photo.
Yeah.
Maybe that's telling.
Graphite eyes.
Yeah.
You really know how to make me cry when you give me those graphite eyes. Those Selvedge ears.
Selvedge ears. Oh, God.
Raw ear.
Well, I guess, Marika, do you want my watch?
No, it's okay.
Well, let's see how it look on your wrist.
Okay.
You know this watch used to be owned by Jimmy Stewart.
I didn't know that.
Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, God.
Oh. Yuck, man.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think it was going to look good. It's kind of
No,
why I
it
didn't
looks
want
good
it.
on your wrist. It's the fact that you put it upside down and then sort of flopped it back around.
Well, you hit me with it.
You just
Hit
kind of
me
flung
with
it
your
at
best
her.
watch.
Johnny loves that
I
cover.
really did love that.
Listen, we've got 5 minutes to kill. What do you guys want to talk about? I thought
Sorry.
Haggis Baggis was going to
Yeah, I'm
take 7 more
sorry,
minutes.
but
Yeah, of course.
You put Shakespeare on there. Like,
Well,
what
yeah,
did you
but
expect?
also you did. I could have done any. I was just excited to go through the Shakespeare ones, but you said C, and I said it, and you were like, "Well, that's gonna ruin the entire game."
Yeah.
And it,
Yeah, my biggest fear happened.
yeah.
And
Nice.
I'd love to talk more about our love lives. Emma?
Yeah,
Good.
thumbs
up.
Patrick? I'm sorry to say, but how's your cock, man?
Great.
Nice.
That's good.
I mean, you can go into detail about all of your troubles.
Yeah.
If you
We'd
want.
love to hear more about you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
You're getting us to open up a little too personally, and you don't want to do the same.
I'll do the same about this time last year.
Okay. This time last year.
I came to New York for the live show.
Right.
Like
And
this same
yeah.
week.
Just
and was
kind
here
of
for 2
stayed.
weeks. Yeah, a little too long, I'm getting.
Was that the first time we had actually met?
No, because I came in August too.
Oh, okay.
I spent basically half of the year here last year. Anyway, you guys ever have like a no, I'm not gonna do this.
Jesus. Johnny, how are you?
Yeah.
Just in general,
And
not your love life.
specifically sexually.
Not specifically sexually. She just asked in general.
Just in general.
Good. Just chilling. I think every day I'm chilling, and that's good.
That is good. I like your bedazzled shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's my friend's. He made it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yash
Not Yash.
doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Johnny has a friend that I don't think exists.
Okay.
Everyone else has met him.
Mm-hmm.
No, you ever have like a golden era? I'm just gonna say it.
A
Ever have
golden era?
Like, are you? This is like the wrong audience for this. I need like Micah and Joel to say what I was gonna say because it's pretty dirtbaggy.
Oh.
No.
And
just-
those two guys are dirtbags.
Micah's not a dirt
Micah's like the nicest
Yeah.
person in
No,
on
he's
the
a
face
sweet
of the planet.
soul. But this is not how I wanted to wrap things up.
No, you have to continue now.
Yeah.
Continue.
Like, are you ever like, in more of like a slutty phase, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you just like have a week or two where you can't miss.
Yeah, I guess.
I know Emma knows what I'm talking about. This happened to me last year, this week.
So you're reminiscing.
I'm
on what
reminiscing when I was here in New York for those 2 weeks. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were very happy.
I was
It's like
joyous.
unbridled joy.
Unbridled joy, unbrided joy. And the night of the live show, Marika's birthday last year, was the
Mhm.
best day of my life.
Oh.
And this year, on that day, which is what, October 22nd,
Mm-hmm.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm stressed, I'm sad, I'm financially in the hole. Although at
You
least
did
I'm not.
buy Jimmy Stewart's watch, so.
Yeah, but that wasn't that expensive because they didn't
Okay.
have proof.
Mm.
So it might not have been James's. But the story behind it was that this Swedish woman bought it at an auction from Jimmy's daughter,
Mhm.
and that just feels a little too specific to not be real.
Mm.
Also, like it's a nothing watch. It's a Lord Elgin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a guy named Jim Stewart.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Postman.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's
Arkansas?
also awesome. That's awesome. No, I just I'm not living in debt anymore though. We talked about this last week that I don't have a credit card anymore.
Right.
Oh,
But it-
wow.
Which is, to me, a crazy choice, but
Yeah.
I respect your idea. I respect your decision to be financially secure.
It's a different kind of stress because it's like, oh shit, I only have $200 and it has to
Mhm.
last me the next 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got rid of the credit card. I was in serious debt.
Yeah.
A
Really?
couple years ago. Yeah.
Whoa.
So,
Pretty
yeah.
bad.
I've yet to be in credit card debt.
My dad
But you get
told me, he was like, so he gave me a credit card when I was like 18 and going to college. He's like, just use this every time you need to make a purchase. I'm like, perfect, free money.
Yes. I was like, this is
my
a gift
God.
card that never expires.
When did you get your credit card?
I got my credit card when I started working at Carpool Karaoke, and that's why
So
I had
you
a
were
huge credit
an-
limit because they said enter your income, and that my income was very different then.
Yeah.
And I had like over $10,000 limit, and so I would be in debt of
Wow.
$10,000 at one point, and that's why I had to sell my car and then bought my truck, which was good. But anyway,
Wow. I didn't.
That-
Yeah.
they thrive off your debt,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
interest, right? That's money
Couldn't-
you'll never get back. It's
Couldn't
like-
be me.
What's that?
I said couldn't be me. I buy with
What
what
I
money
want
I have.
when I want. And I'm not going to apologize. Marika style. Joe Biden aviators, you crunch into an ice cream cone.
I think that he just wrote the next sketch.
I would like to see your Biden.
Yeah. Never gonna happen.
Look. Listen,
I
wise
feel
guy.
like I kind of live my life in that sort of like state of fog that he is in anyway. So
But you've never had COVID.
I had it once.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Plugs. What do you guys have going on? What do you want to point the people to? The floor is Johnny's, then English's, then Marika's, and then we'll round it out with me.
Mhm.
First plug, you gotta get vaccinated for the flu
Yes.
and the second COVID booster.
Yes.
Yeah, because that shit beat my ass the day after.
The day after you got vaccinated?
Yeah, the day after I got
Oh, that
vaccinated, I
sucks. I'm
was
sorry.
confined to a bed, for lack of a better term.
Wait, from COVID or from the
the
vaccine?
No, this
vaccine
is part
kicked
of his
my butt.
love life.
Yeah, I was confined to it.
I've yet to get symptoms from any of the vaccines. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You must have a crazy immune system.
I don't know. I'm like, are they working?
I've been eating a lot of elderberries too.
Right, you did say.
Yeah, that's
Which I
something that I will
support.
also plug.
Yeah.
For your immunity?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
And you know what? I've been feeling terrible.
It's
You're
kind of
just
just
eating
like
too much.
eating a candy syrup every morning.
Yeah.
I did that as well.
Yeah.
Elderflower syrup?
Yeah.
Elderberry syrup?
Yeah.
Elderberry
The like last time I went to LA when we were still in the old office, I was like
Housing syrup.
I was like, I brought it with me. I would take it every day because I just kept having a cold.
Did it help?
No.
The one
I think it might
PSA about elderberry syrup, I will point out though, is if you're on a steroid, don't take elderberry syrup.
Why is
it'll,
that?
It'll mess with your it'll make your skin freak out, and it happened to me once.
Which
so.
is crazy.
Damn.
It's
Some
crazy 'cause I
supplements
am
don't
on a
interact with
steroid, but
medications.
you know what,
well.
that's neither here nor
well,
there.
hopefully it's not bothering you.
Oh, no,
Obvious.
it's bothering
Okay.
I feel like because it's so sweet and candy-esque, you could put it into just some like sparkling water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shake it up. That's basically
Mhm.
a soda.
Yeah.
Mm,
Should do that, Johnny.
yeah, I will.
Major key alert.
That I already said it. It's
Yeah.
more like it's like doing second sticks.
Nice. Yeah, and follow me on Instagram at Johnny V, JOHNNYVII. Eventually I'll post something.
Can I out you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Johnny said to me last night that he's trying to game Instagram so that he is gone from it in long enough intervals that when he comes back, it's always a return. People are like, holy shit, Villa,
No.
Villa
He's back.
posted.
Yeah.
Not only that, people get a notification saying that this
Yeah.
person posted after a long time.
Oh, I didn't know Instagram did that too.
Yeah, they do that
Mhm.
now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It does crazy wonders for your engagement,
Mm,
but it's terrible if you want to be consistent.
right.
You're engaged.
That's your next post. I'm getting married. Holy shit. English?
I'm gonna reiterate the flu and COVID vax and booster. As a chronically ill pal, it's great to see my friends get protected too. And then follow my art Instagram. It's English Marie Art at Instagram. I'll be having a coloring book drop soon.
That you can buy?
Yeah, it's a PDF download that you can purchase. It's a buy at your own, like however much you want to
Risk.
pay. No, I'm sorry. I usually use like
it's
buy
a
me a
Halloween
coffee and
one.
pay what you want.
That's
so,
amazing.
Yeah.
We should do it live.
Yeah, we could print it out for the next one. Color.
Put it up on Photoshop. And we can put the
Yeah.
paint bucket
Yeah.
on.
Oh my god.
That would be hilarious.
Or Shakespeare. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Marika Elon. Listen to the Pit Wall.
Yeah.
Watch the new Headgum sketches, which should hopefully be coming out weekly now, which is great.
Yeah.
East Coast and West Coast.
LA, New York, LA, New York.
Mhm.
It's exciting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We talked about doing this last year this week.
Oh,
We
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
In the planning
Things
stages
take a
last week.
while,
Yeah.
just so everyone is aware.
But now we have 41 employees technically. Not we, y'all. I'm a 1099, but a lot of hands on deck. So things gotta, let's pick up the pace,
All
Patrick.
right, chill out. Chill out.
Jesus, man.
You just got here.
That all?
Yeah.
I'll second following these fuckers, but also Geoff Boyardee on Twitter because I'm 17 followers away from bearing ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
How many do you need again?
lovely.
10,000.
All you need is another Ryan Reynolds retweet.
That did nothing. I think if people unfollowed me.
Wait, when did that happen?
I was in a commercial and Ryan Reynolds tweeted it yesterday because
nice.
it was his agency.
Very cool.
Van City Reynolds, which is I
Mhm.
think is an objectively bad handle.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
It's that
Vancouver.
yeah, he's from Vancouver, but that's not like part of his brand. I feel like
No.
Ryan,
yeah.
if you're watching this, please hire me again. I'm
Why
I
sorry.
on the
also
pod.
never reading it. I've never like registered that it's Van City. I think I always in my head was like Vicinity Reynolds. That's my story. Ryan Reynolds like my Succession Halloween costume.
The one that went viral.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah,
that's my biggest claim to fame.
that's
Just
more
the
impressive.
Ryan Reynolds like was huge for me.
Yeah, of it all.
Mhm.
I'm not that active on social compared to you all.
Yeah.
Arguably, I'm too active.
Deeply online.
Yeah,
I'm deeply
I'm
online.
truly deeply online.
I actually deleted my Facebook this year, which made me feel
That's
really
huge.
good.
I
did
need,
that.
to know, I need to know
Yeah.
what the other side is doing.
Yeah. I also, too many of my friends use it for Facebook events that I inevitably ignore and make
Mm.
someone tell me they're happening. So,
Yeah,
you
See,
know,
this is the pro to having lived in a bunch of different places and living
Yeah.
in a place where none of my actual close friends live.
smart.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
yeah. It sucks to like to promote music or comedy though. We have to be on it
That we have to be on it?
on social media.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does suck.
If I did like a 9 to 5, I wouldn't have anything.
I think you would.
I would maybe have Be Real.
I think you would. I think you would still post jokes for the love of the game.
I've never felt so seen. My therapist again doesn't make me feel this seen. I do really want to have her on the show, but I feel like that's some kind of HIPAA
That is
violation.
some sort of,
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, definitely
that would
is.
not fly.
Yeah. Well, we could like blur her face and distort her voice.
Yeah.
In that case, you could just have anyone be your therapist.
Yeah.
Blur their face and
My
just-
brother-in-law got his therapy license, so I might have him
Oh.
on.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. I also think she would say no.
Yeah, of course.
It's
She
that-
100% would say no.
Yeah. Everyone, I know we have to wrap things up, but everyone I meet in LA who's in therapy, I'm like, what's your therapist's name? And then if they don't say, I would just want to know if I have the same therapist as anybody I know. So far, no.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a choice.
Grace, cut that out. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of the Headgum Podcast or watching in the New York studio. And we're doing a couple more of these tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a big old New York batch.
Oh, nice.
Lure party.
Nice.
No.
You are getting engaged, though.
To be dread, existential or otherwise. We'll see you guys again next week. This whole thing was DAWs, folks.
Nice.